Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Libra. What's up, Libra? I hope all is well with you. I know. I've been gone for a little bit. I even lost subscribers. I mean, I didn't lose them, but I'm still here. It's just, a matter of being patient. Life happens, but I started school actually, so getting the schedule together, trying to factor in, working, baby working, kids still home, you got school, you got dinner, you got, you just got. And then on top of it, it's not like I'm going for something where it's enhances, how can I put it? It just enhances. And it's due to actually me, I'm going to school for therapy. So to be a therapist, should I say. And it's like, you know how when we do all these readings, it can be very draining and very exhausting. So it's like I'm trying to get a balance of my energy with how I have to present myself at school. It's the same way I have to present myself here, but it's more so along the lines of the balancing of my energy, because I'll be drained and then it's like I gotta rush home and it's like dinner and then it's like this and then it's like that, and and it's like okay, and then I have to keep what I got going on because this is where it all began. This is not where it all begins, but this is my foundation as well. It's part of my foundation. So yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's pretty exhausting at the same time trying to get it all together. So that's been up. That's what's been up with me, Libra. So not ditching or anything. Definitely want to get these messages out to you. So here I am. I'm also going to come back and do your bonus. Don't know if I'm going to go do Libra and then come back and do Libra bonus. I'm just going to wing it and see how that goes. You're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell button if you like, if it resonates with you. Cross watcher, you're definitely welcome here. Been there, done that. We all need some inspiration, guidance, encouragement, enlightenment, whether for ourselves or someone else. Heal, will, deal. And it resonates here. I definitely encourage it. And those that have been here with me, thank you so much. Love you much for your dedicated support. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you. All right, so with that being said, and I got some new decks, so I'm excited too. But with that being said, Libra, let's get serious soon. Enough of the chitter and the chatter. Let's see what's going on with you, Libra. What's been up? What's been up? I hope all is well. Wishing nothing but blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. Oh, blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. Gotta get serious with it. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. All right, Libra. All right. Libra, you have, heartache and loss. Heart chakra. Okay. Power. Destiny. I'm going to pull my book for this one. I feel kind of heavy. I feel extremely heavy right now. Because heartache and loss, and then you got heart chakra. So someone here dealing with a healing, and it's a heavy one. It's a heavy one. Number 3, number 4, number 8, and number 10 can be of significance to you or for you, Libra. Yeah, I feel very heavy now, like, Let's see. All right, so I was actually reading the Destiny, which is the good luck and fortune, and now it's in your favor. The wheel is changing. Okay, the cycle of change, success, and growth is imminent now. So I definitely wanted to see what that was, because heartache and loss is someone here who's going through some type of pain. Okay, it's dealing with the compassion for yourself and others. Someone could actually went through a loss. and trying to step into their power to see life anew, or should I say, to see life without a person is what I'm feeling as well. That's pretty heavy. It's heavy. I'm feeling heavy energy. Let's go ahead and clarify it. Because see, even though it's destiny, you know, yeah, it's like I'm feeling that someone here is at a loss, either with someone or something. Okay. It was the ending of a cycle here. And this power is giving me more like the strength, needing to have the strength here, Libra. That's the case. My condolences, and I'm sorry for your loss. It's never easy. All right, let's go. Heartache and loss for Libra. Nourishment. Yeah. Heart chakra. Self-love. Power for Libra. Peace reversed. And destiny for Libra. Focus. Yeah. This is what I'm feeling. Heartache and loss is clarified by nourishment. It's nourishing your mind, body, and spirit. It's grieving. It's trying to find a way to deal and to cope. And then you get heart chakra, which is about the love. It's about the heart, matters of the heart. It's compassion for self, or, you have someone here who's trying to nurture themselves. And then we have power, but we have peace being disrupted because someone here is needing to have the strength. And then we have destiny, and it's like a cycle that's ending that someone is focusing on. Some Libras out here is at a loss, or with a companion, a friend, a family member, whatever that may be. Is at a loss. At a loss. Some I feel is a mother, some I'm feeling it's a friend, a sister as well. I'm getting guy friend too. But I'm getting more of a woman that may have passed away. Nourishment for Libra. Yeah. We get drifter. Experiencing life as it comes. That's where the heartache and loss is coming from. Someone is experiencing life as it comes. Either this happened already or will be happening. The number 3, the number 7, and the number 14. But someone here, it can add up to someone's age. It can be on a particular day. It could have just happened. But someone is definitely at a loss and trying to nourish, not so much as nourish, it's more like grieving process. Having to take what is in, what has happened, taking it in right now at this time. Self-love for Libra. Yeah, first breath, beginner's mind. Yeah. Someone trying to actually, again, nurture themselves back. So it's like losing someone is, how do you begin anew? It's like a start over, how do you begin again, Peace. You have netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. So basically, what this is that someone um, have the strength but doesn't have the peace. It's like moving forward, but not moving forward in a healthy way, not moving forward mentally healthy or physically healthy or emotionally healthy, kind of moving, standing there, but just stressed, depressed. And it says preparations come to fruition, which means either this didn't happen, then there's someone here who has to prep for this to happen, or is someone here who is prepping themselves to be go through the process. When you go through the grieving stage to the acceptance part, and which is kind of like the first step, you know, and the last. It's a lot of other steps in between, but it's the first and the last. And someone's trying to pretty much try to bring in more of happiness and what was beautiful about the connection of the person, and just keep that alive. Focus. Mm. We have empty well, time to replenish. It was reversed because someone here is still focusing on the emptiness, not ready to let it go, or let the person go, or let the ideal of the person being gone go, or whatever have you. And I can totally understand that. Whew. This is very I don't even need to read it out of the book. Okay, if it happens to not be, in which I do not feel that, I'm going to try to put it another way. If it happens to be a relationship, then it's a relationship that someone could be looking at a relationship, and actually it could have been some type of separation, some type of departure from each other, in a form of not coming back together, or the ending didn't go very well. And someone here is trying to pretty much focus on everything else but the heartache and loss, to kind of get over or get past what once was with a particular person, to not gravitate to the emotions of how heartbreaking it can possibly be. And just with the drifter, it's kind of like just drifting off into throwing yourself into things and saying, you know what, however it goes, and that's it. But where I'm going with this is it is what it is. If I don't experience love again, hoop de doo, whatever, But also saying, I'm doing more of this compassionate thing with myself. I'm doing this love thing with myself. I'm so focusing on nurturing me, loving me, okay, and starting something new now that I'm out of this relationship. Kind of focusing more on just me being single and knowing my boundaries when love comes in again. Not feeling very like at peace with the situation. Could have not been any closure. It could have been the fact that it was again very toxic. Okay, but having the strength to see both sides of the situation, having the strength to also see that one side wants to forgive, another side doesn't. Okay, and not being at peace because of what has transpired, but yet preparing yourself for what's to come, preparing yourself and saying, you know what, I may be open to love, and I may be saying that right now due to me coming out of a situation, or it's something of a situation that's weighing still heavy on you, and you just carry the energy, and you may not be at peace with it, but still preparing for either reconciliation, or preparing for love to come in and then kind of be more grand this time, have more staying power, being built on a solid foundation, taking the lessons of what you learned before and in connections and applying it to each and every next connection, each and every next connection. Okay. You know what I mean, Libra, and that destiny is calling that where there are endings, there are definitely new beginnings, but the focus needs to actually be on replenishing. Okay. Because it says the empty well, it's the empty well. Let's see. I'll read that to you. Nothing here. Time to replenish, diminishing yourself for another. The empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry, and the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. It's time to face this harsh reality and move on. Okay? And it's in reverse. That's why I said the message still stands, the first one that I gave. Definitely, because like I said, it's someone here who's in a grieving process. They can't move on right now. It's not a let me move on. It's like I have to process. And Libra, if you are doing that, the way it's looking, you're doing it health. I don't know how healthy you can be doing that, but healthy in a way of kind of just again putting more of the focus on the good of things, the how good the person was, the wonderful memories that you have of the person, and kind of focusing more on the happy times, and that never our timing, God's timing, but again, it's a process, and I totally understand that. Again, if this happens to just be connection where you're just not with the person anymore, you're in separation, someone here doesn't want to let go. Okay, it's an ending here, but someone here is focusing on the ending and focusing on how they don't want it to end, and it ended, or how they can get the will to turn around in their favor where it doesn't end, for reconciliation. So I'm seeing that as well. Number 21, number 6, number 4, number 16, number 14. You have 14 twice. Number 10, number 8, number 28, and number 24 can be of significance to you or for you, Libra. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. You are good enough, and meditate and contemplate. If we're going to go with it's an actual loss. Then the end of the cycle of maybe the part where it's kind of like keep you so bogged down where you just can't get out of bed. You just can't do anything. You just can't eat. You can't sleep. You just, that may be the cycle you may be coming out of. Understanding that you're not that you're good enough in a way of like, oh, you are good enough to, or, like, it's, in other words, it's like saying you can do this. Okay, you can do this. Okay, you can still stand, you can still move forward, and this person is going to be with you every step of the way. you know and meditate and contemplate is more of that going within moment, looking at the direction, because one minute it's going this way and the other minute it's going that way, and just trying to get it back into balance, and it's all about you coming to terms with certain things that transpired, and having that clear understanding at your time. Even though God has perfect timing, it's still a time where you feel that you can, muster up and get back to everyday activities and life and work, and sometimes you just may have to push yourself. You may have to push yourself, but you're good enough, and you're loved, and you're lovable, and you were always loved by this person. Okay. And it's totally understandable, and it's totally obvious that you definitely love this person as well. And that still goes on. Not the fight of it, the fight in the physical aspect of it, because that person may not be there, but solely, that person is definitely there. And I believe that truly. Could be in a Cancer, a Virgo, or a Pisces. But no matter the signs, you know what you're dealing with here, or whom it was. And in any event, if this is just a connection, then it's more of about, if someone here was doing more focusing on why it ended, not having the closure or still wanting to be connected, that will be simply because of, to move forward, you have to have a clear understanding that you are good enough, that you are loving, that you can attract love again, that though you and this person may have had to separate, or this cycle may have had to end between you guys, it doesn't mean that another cycle can't come about. It's the work that needs to be done individually. Like you may have to go to your separate sides, to take care of things internally before coming back together. Doesn't mean that it can't happen. It just means that it's not happening right now. And it's real tough for someone to actually grasp that and see that they have to continuously move forward with a clear understanding that what's to be will be, you know, experiencing again life as it comes. This is pretty heavy for me, you know. All right. Yeah. Prayer will help this situation. Dear Archangel Michael, and anyone else to whom you pray, such as Jesus, I ask for divine intervention for my situation, and I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me and this situation quickly. Thank you. Amen. It's like really, really like overwhelming. And I can understand it for you, Libra. I really can. The best advice for Libra. I asked the best advice for Libra, and it's that there will be a peaceful resolution. Okay? So peace will be coming to you soon, Libra. Okay? Continue to stay in prayer. Okay? Being humble and just continue whatever process that you're actually going through. Continue with that process. It's definitely going to reach a resolution where it's going to be very peaceful for you to move forward. Peaceful when it comes down to your strength, and being able to move forward. And it says a peaceful resolution, and along with that, we have the end of a tough cycle also approaches. So, baby steps, Libra, baby steps. Libra. It says, I choose to learn through love. Yeah. I just was speaking about that. If this is even, if it's someone you love dearly and you may have lost, you're choosing to learn through their love, and their compassion for you. In turn, having that for them, you're choosing to focus more on the love, seeing it through love eyes, not being so angry in a way of like, God, you did this to me, and, or you may just be in that stage now where you're just doing more of the happy memories and instead of the why, and, I'm feeling how tough it is right now. Like I'm trying to, I'm even fighting to kind of, speak to you about it, It says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Yeah. Now, this could be for someone also who, like I said, in a commitment, and you want this to come back around again, and you're needed to kind of like go off to your separate sides and kind of work through things internally, individually, and someone's hoping to come back around. That will can turn in your favor. It's a matter of bringing love and putting love into the situation. It's a matter of compromising. It's a matter of coming to a clear understanding of what you both got, what you both of you guys want out of love from each other. Your expectations, things of that, in order to move it forward. Excuse me. And witnessing what this darkness was, this shadow side of you guys that kind of had you guys bumping heads and mirroring each other, knowing that it's some things internally that you may have to do, work on, so you guys can come and kind of flow externally together. Kind of, I mean, it's still an internal thing, but you know what I mean, like coming together and being able to actually learn from each other instead of picking each other out and apart, Okay. These are my new it's called Motivation Manifesto. So, they're cards with messages on them. So I'm just going to pull a message for you, Libra. I'm going to go ahead and close you out. Okay, Libra. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, we have 3. There is no beauty in the world more perfect, more awe-inspiring, and more human and transfixing than unfiltered and unashamed love. Oh, yeah, emotional here. Um, we must not lose the urgency of this moment as it begs for us to begin something grand and important. Let us believe faithfully that our dreams are worthy of any struggle and that it is our time to free ourselves and rise to glory. I mean, I'm not going to even speak on those. I'll let you interpret those the way you need to. Okay, Libra? So, I'll try to come back with a bonus read. Okay. You're beautiful. All right. And do take care of yourself. Um, and I send a lot of love and light and many blessings to you. Prayers and my condolences for who may be experiencing this as well. Um, and I'll get back to you and talk to you later. Okay, Libra? You take care. Bye.